Hello everybody and welcome back to our playthrough of Neverwinter Nights, the original campaign. And welcome to the beginning of Act 2. Last episode we captured Dester. He was killed along with Fenthic by mob rule for his hand in allowing the plague to spread. We picked up a bounty from Kendrick back here, and we talked with Erebeth about what we should be doing in attempts to locate this cult that helped spread the plague throughout Neverwinter. And now we want to talk to Aarin Gend, Lord Nasher's spy master, who will have more information for us.
Hail, friend. You were instrumental in ridding Neverwinter of the wailing death, I understand. Allow me to congratulate you on a job well done. You have shown yourself to be possessed of remarkable courage and resourcefulness. That is fortuitous, for both these qualities will be needed if you are to complete your mission. But that is not how we should begin. I am known as Aarin Gend, and I have served our Lord Nasher for some time. Hopefully, I may be of similar use to you now.
Pleased to meet you. My name is COVID Quarantine.
Indeed. I know who you are. There are many who whisper your name right now, and it is my business to listen to them all. My place lies in the shadows. I have many eyes and ears throughout the northern lands, and it is my place to inform Lord Nasher where the Vipers lay in wait. If only I had foreseen the actions of this cult, I could have prevented the disaster. But these men move skillfully out of my sight and hearing. Instead of recriminating myself for my failure, I must do what I can to repair the damage. And that is to offer what information I have to you, so that you may find where this new nest of vipers hides. Erebeth has informed you of where you must search, yes? She has told you of how you may root out these fiends?
She said you would explain the details.
Unearthing the cult will not be a simple task. What few whispers I have collected, however, have allowed me to narrow your search to this region. It is vital that the cult's exact location be found, and that we are certain any leads we discover are not attempts at deception. Erebeth will not be satisfied until we find at least 2 separate leads that point to the same locale. That is your task. I do know of one possible lead for you. There has been strange news regarding a series of caves that lie north of Port Last. Investigation may reveal the cult to be hidden there. If not, there are other avenues for you to investigate. The city of Luskan to the north, Neverwinter Wood to the east, and the wildlands of the South Road. I suggest, however, that looking into the caves first would still be your wisest choice.
Tell me about these caves.
The caves are in the hills to the north of Port Last, near the Green Griffin Inn. They have long been used by humanoid tribes of orcs, bugbears, and the like. They aren't usually a concern. In recent months, however, I have received word that these various humanoid creatures have been raiding the roads south of Luskan. This would not be unusual, except that the creatures now seem very organized and, I hear, are being led by humans. This leads me to believe the cult may be involved. That will be for you to determine. Just keep this in mind. No matter what you find there, Erebeth will wish 2 firm leads on the cult's location before she will act. We cannot afford a mistake. Have you a question for me then, my friend?
I want to know about the other places I should search.
As you wish. I will certainly tell you all I know about the other places you may need to search.
Tell me of Luskan.
Aye, a city of pirates and base villainy. The city itself will be closed to you now, but it will be worth your while to go in that direction anyway. You should seek out the humanoid caves by the Green Griffin.
Why is Luskan closed?
Their gates have been sealed ever since the plague began in Neverwinter, I'm afraid. The city is quite anarchic. An outbreak there would be devastating indeed. I have been attempting to pull what strings I can to convince officials in Luskan that the plague is over, but I am having little luck so far. Before the gates closed, there were rumors of battles on the streets in Luskan. Who knows what transpires there? With luck, I will soon arrange you a way inside to investigate.
How do I reach Luskan?
The road north will lead you along the coast and directly to the city's gates. As I said, getting into the city will be more of a problem than reaching it. I will attempt to remedy that as soon as possible.
Tell me what you know of this city.
It is known as by 5 high captains who maintain an uneasy balance of power. True power, however, lies in the hands of the mages of the Arcane Brotherhood within the Host Tower. Even I know little of these men. The city is powerful, anarchic, and dangerous. Luskan has challenged the Lord's alliance more than once. Be careful when you walk its streets, for many within see strangers as easy prey.
Why do you think the cultists might be in Luskan?
Evil men are common as coins in Luskan, my friend. This cult could walk the streets unnoticed and find many allies who would heed gold above all else. The fact that the city remains sealed even now that the plague has ended, and so little word escapes its walls, has me worried of what events transpire there. Additionally, I have been troubled by reports of humanoid banditry taking place on the road between Neverwinter and Luskan. This is unusual, and while it may simply be caused by Luskan's ignorance, it should be investigated.
Alright.
As you wish.
Tell me of the Neverwinter
All I know about the
wood.
other places you may need to search. One of the deepest and most ancient woods of the north, my friend. It is filled with life both beautiful and dangerous, and is tended to by the Order of Druids.
How do I get to the Neverwinter wood?
Follow the road east of Port Last. The lands are wild and sparsely populated there, and when you reach the boundaries of the Great Forest, you will know.
What do you know about the place?
Like Neverwinter, the forest is warmed by the magically heated waters of the river that runs through it. It is a grand and beautiful place, I am told. Few journey through its boundaries, however, as it is said that the wood has a life of its own, and is unwelcoming to outsiders. The druids of the wood, watched over by the archdruid Aarin, are aware of all that passes within their charge. It is my hope that they can provide you aid.
Why do you think cultists might be there?
The archdruid Aarin has sent several letters to Lord Nasher as of late, begging for aid against some unknown force that assails the wood. Lord Nasher would have provided the help the archdruid required, but could not, due to the chaos within the city. Neverwinter must come first. Aarin has sent no more messages in recent days, and it is possible that the druids exist no more. The exact danger that was being faced was not explained. This cult may not even be involved. It may, however, so this may be an excellent avenue for you to search. Whatever has occurred, my friend, expect the worst.
Ooh, that doesn't sound great. I want to know about the other places I should search.
As you wish. I will certainly tell you all I know about the other places you may need.
Tell me of the South Road.
The road leads eventually home to Neverwinter, but before that lay many miles of wildlands, as well as the village of Charwood. The cult could hide in many places there.
How do I get to the South Road? Probably head
The southern
south.
road is not so much a place you go to, my friend, as it is a route you take. It will lead you eventually to Neverwinter, but it is the region itself that concerns me.
What do you know about this place?
Very little. There has been little news from the village of Charwood for many years, I understand. It may have been deserted for all I can tell. Ruins will be common, and it is said that other, stranger creatures may have made these wildlands their home. A powerful wizard is even said to have taken residence.
Why do you think the cultists might be there?
I have no reports from this area. None. This disturbs me perhaps more than it should, as the cult could exist openly here, and I would not even know. I offer the South Road as a possibility mostly out of speculation, my friend. I simply would not wish to leave it out entirely, just in case my suspicions have good reason. As you wish.
Alright, I have some
will
questions about
certainly tell you
Port
all I
Last.
know. There are locals who could tell you more of this town, my friend. My knowledge of it is limited.
Do you think there might be cult activity here?
I did my best to investigate Port Last before we made our base here, my friend. But what you suggest is not impossible. There may have been things ongoing in this place which escaped my notice. An investigation on your part is not without merit.
I'll go now.
May the luck of the gods be yours, my friend.
Alrighty. So we have a couple of places to head out, and we have Tommy, Dalen, Grimnaw, Sharwin, Lanu, Body Knock. All these people from last chapter have come with us again. Let's talk to Barracks, though.
Hello there!
Hero of Neverwinter, I am Barracks, formerly a soldier of Neverwinter. Now I intend to hunt down the bastards who did this to us. How do you know my name? Everyone in Neverwinter knows your name. You were one of the people who saved us from the plague, and I suspect that you'll help just as much in the search for the bastards who started it. Who are we searching for? The cult, of course. The mysterious organization that unleashed the plague on Neverwinter and killed so many innocent people. A hero like you is just what we need to find them. I'll do my best. I'm sure that it will be more than enough. A lot of innocent people were killed, and the cult owes us a debt that can only be repaid in blood. Give them hell for us, COVID. Alright. Some interesting conversation with that guy. Now we are in Port Last. Oh, this farmer's son looks like he wants to talk. Hello, sir. Are you an adventurer? You don't look like one. Me and my pa could really use some help, though, if you are. Haven't you heard of me? No, should I have? I live on a farm just outside of town, so we don't get much news, I'm afraid. We'd heard that a bunch of adventurers had come from Port Last, however, so my pa sent me here to find some people to send to him. It's real important. Does this have anything to do with a cult? Maybe. I don't know anything about a cult. You'd have to talk to my pa about that. Tell me what's wrong, then. Well, me and my pa, his name's Geralt. Everyone in Port Last knows him. We live on a farm just north of town gates. There's lots of monsters that live in the hills around our farm. Normally they don't bother us so much, but lately they've been ambushing travelers and caravans and such, being real bold. They even went and kidnapped my mother while me and pa were away from the farm last week, so my pa sent me to town to get help. You want me to find your mother? We just needs your help. All I ask is that you go and talk to my pa, Geralt. Nothing else. Alright, I'll help. That'd be great, my lord. I'm sure my pa would appreciate it. To get to our farm, you just need to go through the north gate and follow the road a bit. I'll stay here for now and find some more people to send to pa until he calls me back. I'm sure you'll do the trick, though. Just go and talk to him. I will do, farmer's son. Alright, so in the upper left-hand corner, we have a map of Neverwinter. There's a couple buildings. So we're going to try and clear out Port Last. Did I say Neverwinter? Sorry, Port Last. We're going to try and clear out Port Last of all the lootables, essentially, first, before we move on to everything else, just for completionist sake. Oh, sarcophagus is locked. Can we damage it? Yes, we can. I think we're sitting pretty, guys. We have a lot of good magical items. Can we destroy this? No. Alright, so that's gonna... Oh, Solomon. Oh, we gotta talk to Solomon. A nice guy.
Oh, they told me you were ugly, but... oh, don't matter. You're the hero of Neverwinter, I suspect.
Who are you calling ugly? Pardon my rudeness, sir. I never meant it in that way. It's just that they didn't describe you well, is all. Why would you need my description? Oh, I'm not going about this very well at all, am I? I'm sorry. I just wanted to make sure it was really you. I want to thank you. I have a family in Neverwinter, and you saved their lives when you cured the plague. I want to give you this ring as a token of my gratitude. That's very nice of you. Thank you. I don't know if it's magical, but it always brought me luck. I hope it brings you luck too. Thanks again, COVID, and farewell. And then he disappears into a cloud of smoke. Solomon's ring. This ring was given to you by Solomon, an odd-looking halfling who approached you and offered the ring as a gift to the hero of Neverwinter. This will be a item of interest for later on, but I won't tell you what it does just yet. Haha, I'll have my own secrets. Alright, let's put the Ring of Elemental Resistance on, because we are bad arsed. And we're not going to be taking any damage from elemental sources. Alright, let's loot this chest. Don't mind me, sailor. I'm just destroying things on your ship and taking them. The 1 gold piece. I bet that chest costs more than 1 gold piece. Flarg. What a great name, Flarg. But let's talk to shady character first. You look like the kind of person who knows how to live in the shadows. And what if I do? In that case, I'm your go-to guy. I've got the goods to make your life easier. I'd like to see what you have to offer. Ooh, his reaction is favorable. Woohoo! Greater Mask of Persuasion, baby. That's what we're looking for. This right here will give us +2 to Charisma. Provides a small amount of yellow light for us to see by, a concentration +1, which we don't care about since we do not cast spells, and persuade +5. That is much better than the regular Mask of Persuasion, which only gives us +3. And provides 10 meters of yellow. What's this one do? 10 meters as well? Yeah, okay. So everything else is the same. A little bit more charisma, +2 versus the +1, and a +5 versus the +3 to persuade. And it is significantly more expensive. But I say worth it. Ooh, we only have 17,000. Oh, first thing we can do is sell off all the old stuff that we don't need anymore. So, Robe of Fire Resistance, don't need. I'm probably never going to wear the Ring of Fortitude, to be honest. It's just not that big of a bonus. And I'd rather have other things be constantly on my fingers. Remove Disease. I guess I'll hold on to that for now. Let's see. Sell that. Don't need the Wisdom bonus. Don't need Invisibility. That's just a gemstone. Cloak of Elvenkind. We were gathering these up at the end of last act. 633. That's not bad at all, actually. Scimitar is 725. Dragon Blood can go with the other materials. Let's see. Pendant of the Elf we should hang on to because that is from Lanu. And we like Lanu. We want to hold on to our stuff. Amulet of Will we can hold on to in case we get into any issues there. Just rearranging a few things. Solid. Alright. Oh, and special holy water is something that can be used for making magical items. Although I don't believe we have a blacksmith in town in this act. I think we have to hold off until Act 3 before we can actually use that item. Alright, Belt of Internal Barrier, we're holding on to that. Potion of Clarity, we are holding on to that. That'll give us immunity to mind affecting if we ever need that status. Potion of Speed we definitely want. Love my potions of speed. Cloak of Elvenkind we can sell. Books we can sell. Belt of Internal Barrier we will hold on to. We'll probably be wearing it soon, to be honest. Excellent. So we're all the way up at 22,300 gold pieces, and we are going to grab this Greater Mask of Persuasion right now. And we are going to wear it. Oh my goodness, look how freaking cool we look also. I like the little wings on our helmet. They look pretty tough. And for somebody with a -2 modifier naturally to their charisma, we are all the way up at a persuade skill of 10, which is not too shabby, to be honest. Is that our highest skill, actually? Probably lore is our highest skill. Lore is at 14. Persuade is our second highest skill while we're wearing the helmet. So good on us. Another thing that would be really cool would be this Belt of Agility. This gives you freedom and a dexterity bonus. We don't care too much about the dexterity bonus, which is why we're going to hold on to the Belt of Internal Barrier, which will keep us safe. But that freedom ability is actually really nice. It saves you from a lot of spells that could otherwise hurt you pretty bad. He also has some interesting stuff like Shadow Legion armor. Won't be useful to us, but if we were playing a rogue, that type of stuff would be more useful. Alright, solid. Weapons, don't think he has any +2 weapons for us to buy. Not that we would use it until the next act anyway. Got some basic potions. Amulet of Natural Armor +2. We like the strength bonus more than we like the extra armor, so we won't be buying that. And then this is where you can buy a bunch of traps if you're a rogue and you like setting traps. Alright, good talk. Let's see what Flarg has to say. Alright, nothing of importance. Ugh, my back hurts much. Alright, let's actually go into this building real quick. There's conversations that can be had. The dockhouse. Let's bust this wide open. Ooh, this is a chest that's a little bit tougher than most chests its shape. Alright, get ourselves some gold. There's a conversation we're going to have with these two here. Alright. How's it going, Captain? Captain Mung. You look like a nice kind of lad I need. Nice and gruff. Why don't you scare some sense into the dockmaster so I can get marble and leave for Waterdeep? Who are you? Captain Mung, you can call me, and I own the boat that'll be bringing any goods from Port Last to points beyond that I choose. But that no good dockmaster is making my life miserable. Tell me, would you be shipping into Neverwinter when you could be off to Waterdeep? Tell me the truth. I want details. That bum wants me to go to Neverwinter, but they got plague there, and I'm not risking my life to deliver some food and supplies, especially not when my choice is risking my life or getting some marble to Waterdeep for a real payday. I'm talking good money. Let me talk to the dockmaster. Thank you. I won't hold you to any promises, but if you can get him to give me the good shipment, I'd be thankful. Alright, let's see. Pritchiv, hey, I'm not in the mood to talk right now, and I have food and supplies to move, and I'm stuck arguing with Captain Mung. This is not a good day. Who are you? What does it matter to you, huh? I'm sorry. The name's Pritchiv, and I'm a little pressed for time right now, if you can't tell. Hey, I don't mean to be burdening you with my troubles, but, well, I sure could use an ear. And who knows, maybe you can help. Go on, I want to hear this. I got 2 shipments, one going to Waterdeep and one going to Neverwinter. The Waterdavian shipment is worth more, but the Neverwintian package is for relief, put together by the citizens of Port Last. Good Captain Mung's only got room for 1 shipment, of course. He wants the money from the valuable shipment. But the people in Neverwinter need the relief shipment. I'll speak to Captain about taking the Neverwinter shipment. Okay. Thank you. I won't hold you to any promises and get him to change his mind. Well, it would be the right thing. Alright, so we are playing a lawful good character, so we're going to try and get the relief to the citizens of Neverwinter. Plus, there's no more plague there anyway. Hey, you get that chump to open up the port yet? I ain't going nowhere without that marble, and I'm going straight to Waterdeep for a payday. I spoke with the dockmaster, and I want you to change your mind. What? You're taking his side? I'm not risking my life or my men's life. Don't believe that the plague is cured. Let's try persuade, since we have so much persuade. And when all those who Neverwintians starve so you can get some extra gold. You had to put it like that, didn't you? Fine, I'll take the shipment, but you just leave me alone now, alright? I've got work to do. Hey, we did the right thing. Good on us. We're helping Neverwinter. Oh, actually we should probably talk to Pritchiv. He might say thank you. Howdy, Pritchiv.
I greet you.
I don't even know what happened, but I got a bunch of goods that are making their way out to Neverwinter now. Let me thank you for it with this. And he gives you 200 gold pieces and 100 experience points. Persuade. That's not a thank you, but a little more would be. Yes, I suppose it would. You have done well, and I am in good spirits. Fine, take this extra gold and go with my thanks. Thank you. Helping Neverwinter was the right thing. And this act of kindness, my faith in humanity is strong. Thank you, kind sir. Thank you. It's okay, we're in it for the extra 50 gold pieces. Hey man, we gotta pay off 16,000 gold pieces that we invested in this hat. It's gonna take a while. But we just made up 50 of that 1,600, whatever it was that we spent. We'll probably never recover that gold amount in bonuses to quests. But it's nice to be able to just easily pass those dialogue checks. And sometimes it's just for roleplay opportunities instead of monetary gain. We just broke open a crate, and all it had inside were rocks. Who's shipping rocks, man? Faster, faster. Hit it. A peasant. You got a cool hairstyle. Look at that hair. Alright, copper ring. I'll take it. Don't mind me looting all the boats. I'm definitely not a pirate. Alright, let's go into the temple. Alright, we got 2 people here. We got Calandrios. Or, sorry. Kyle Lendros. Yeah, Calandros. And we have Nurik. Let's talk to this guy first.
Yes, hello to you.
Hello, COVID. I hope your deeds in Neverwinter weren't a fluke. Erebith has a lot of time and energy invested in you, but I don't expect me to go healing you or anything like that. My powers are tied to the teleportation portal and the Stone of Recall in your backpack. Alright, goodbye. So this is apparently the same guy as Sergal from Neverwinter. He helps give you information about the recall portal in case you completely ignored him in the first act. Alright, let's talk with Nurik.
Hail to ye!
Hail to ye! Welcome to the Aarin Temple. Tell me, are you here for Tyr's services, or perhaps the Lady Luck herself has guided you to us during these dark days? Why must I use a magical portal to enter your temple? I know it may seem strange to you, my lord, but the temple within Port Last was actually destroyed during the time of troubles, when the gods themselves walked the face of Faerun. We had retreated to a cave far from the town, hidden well enough that we could carry on our Lord Tyr's orders in safety. For our efforts, he blessed us with this portal that still connects us to the town, and consecrated this new place. We are no longer in danger in Port Last, of course, but this hidden temple still serves us well. At the very least, it is a safe haven should trouble ever arise again. That makes sense. Have you a need, then, my brother? I shall help you however I am able. Who are you? My name is Covid Quarantine. Oh, pardon my manners, good brother, Covid. I am Nurik, the priest in charge of the Aarin Temple for good Port Last. And though it pains me to trouble you, I ask a favor of you if I might. As I alluded to in these are dark days, days that call for a hero. Have you a need, then, my brother? I shall help however I am able. Perhaps you need some assistance. Well, I'm hesitant to suggest the task because of the danger involved, but it's very important. You can be certain that I'll compensate you for the risk, should that matter to you. Tell me what you want me to do. Let me tell you how this started. A short time ago, a foul beast settled into the area of the town. At first, few of us knew of its presence. Indeed, Port Last has known few troubles for many years. Slowly, however, we became aware several of our citizens disappeared without any trace, and always on the night of a full moon, wolf prints were found. The howling was constant. We thought the town besieged. The trouble was from no pack of wolves, however. It came from a creature much more powerful and cunning, a werewolf. The famous hunter, Sir Carathis, was sent for with orders to slay this black wolf, as we came to call it. Carathis took with him 4 of Port Last's younger lads to aid in his task, but unfortunately the black wolf was merciless. He overcame the knight and attacked the 4 boys, and only younger Ander managed to return to us unharmed. According to Ander, the 3 other boys were wounded, but had managed to flee. I fear that this means the curse of the werewolf will have been passed on to them. If the boys are not found and cured, or killed, we could very well be facing even more danger than from the black wolf alone. I have silver charms here, which may yet drive the curse from their blood. You must subdue the beasts first, however, and convince them to use the charms if you can, and then the black wolf himself must be dealt with. As I said, a terrible but vital task. I'll do this for you. You don't know how relieved I am to hear that. I am here to hear that. Here, take the silver charms. Hopefully they can be used to cure all 3 boys in Sir Carathis, should he still live. Each of the boys wears a ring. They should be give them up freely if cured. Bring them back to me, and then I'll know the situation is resolved. I have more questions about the job. I'm certain of it. What I've told you would be much for anybody to absorb. What would you wish to know, brother? Where will I find these afflicted boys? The 4 of them, Bran, Geth, Earth, and Sir Carathis, are scattered about, and usually only to be found at night. Finding them will be difficult. Can you tell me anything about Bran? I've heard that he was last spotted in the Charwood area, though where specifically I could not say. Please don't let that dissuade you from looking. I'm sure the luck will be on your side. Is there anything more about the boys you want to ask? I feel so helpless. Perhaps I didn't know them as well as I would have liked. If only I knew them better, where they might have gone. Yeah. Alright. What do you know of Geth? I know for a fact that Geth traveled to the Neverwinter Wood. You know, he enjoyed being around people. I'd look for campgrounds or villages within the woods. He's sure to be close by. Is there anything... Alright, we already know that one. Earth, I'm afraid, could be anywhere. His family has been so very fearful for him and his whereabouts to be unable to do something for their pain. Could I speak to his family? Yes, of course. The Eisenfelds. Their farm is on the south end of Port Last. Perhaps something they say will assist your search. Is there anything... Alright, we already know that. Do you know where Sir Cathis is? Sir Cathis is a brave knight, faced with his own corruption. I'm sure he would flee to the ends of the world. Perhaps if he can save the children, they will know where he might be. Who's this Ander you mentioned? Ander is a youth who goes out of his way to help others. They're so naive and trusting at that age. If you care to speak with him, you'll find him at the Alliance Arms Inn. Mind, however, that he's probably still shaken up from those experiences. I'm certain of it. What I've told you would be... Alright, yeah. Where can I get weapons? The weapons to fight werewolves. Please, tell me that you'll only use them as a last resort. These are real people that can be saved, not mere beasts. But not to tempt fate, you should speak with Al-Helor. You'll find him at the Alliance Arms Inn. He can provide you with silver arrows as well as access to some belladonna. But please, use them only if you must. Alright, let's talk about something else. Alright, let's say goodbye first so I can save real fast. And then we'll try and access his temple services. I would like to make a purchase from the temple. Action is favorable. That's great. Alright, let's sell him the very few things that we have to sell. I guess technically we could hold on to the Amulet of Acid Resistance since it provides a stronger resistance if we're ever fighting something that's explicitly, or a trap that's explicitly acid. Maybe I'll grow tired of it and sell it eventually. It is worth a decent amount. 615 gold pieces. We'll see. In the meantime, is there anything here that we could buy? Belt of Internal Barrier. We already have this, right? There's the Belt of Guiding Light. The lesser Belt of Guiding Light gives us fear and lore bonus. We already have a fear immunity from the amulet we wear. This one provides death magic immunity, though. Dester did kill us with death magic last time, but I think we'll still be okay. I think that's going to be a rare occurrence. These boots can provide +2 to Constitution. I would honestly rather have that than the boots of reflexes. But the boots of hardiness are better than the boots of striding, because in addition to Constitution, they also give you a dodge bonus, I believe. So I think we'll probably wait for that. We might want to eventually buy this Cloak of Fortification +2, because that will give us +2 to our deflection modifier and to our universal saving throw, so that will replace all the bonuses from the different cloaks that we have right now. So yeah, we'll probably want to save up for that. Next time we hit 24,000 gold pieces, we'll purchase one of those. I don't think there's anything interesting weapons-wise. Ooh, Lesser Ring of Power. This is always a fun one to have. I probably won't use it, but this is a fun ring. It gives you regeneration and some minor cold resist, electrical resist, and fire resist. If you don't end up finding the ring, or if you wanted the Cloak of Movement more than the ring against energy, this is a good all-around ring, the Lesser Ring of Power. Heals you like the Lantanese ring, but also gives you the benefits of some elemental resistance. If you don't want to deal with disease, ability, or level drain, or poison, Amulet of Health is a good pickup, but we won't need it. We're just going to rely on our potions of lesser restoration. Alright, I think that's all that we will need from here, and it is a good time to end the episode, so I will catch you all next time.